It's all right. I got new knees a year ago this week. They just still don't like bleachers.
All right, we're just waiting for a few entries to come over for the Peter Cap Heifer class, and then we will get the show back underway. 4 entries for the heifers, and we're just waiting for a few more to come over here, and then we'll get going. I want to make everyone aware, just in case you didn't get the news, the races for tonight have been postponed due to the heat that's in effect. So don't come back here wanting to get to the races. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen tonight. So we got our animals here. We are ready to get things rolling. So our feeder calf heifer show will have Gavin Hunt and Maverick Ocean has 3 entries. 2 classes of feeder calves. One is heifers and one is the steers, the males. So in the ring is Gavin Hunt and Maverick Ocean will have 3 entries.
Vital call, class 2, feeder calf male. Vital call, class 2, feeder calf.
Class of your feeder heifer calves, and one that we land on here to be your champion and win the class is one that is just super elegant. Their design, I mean, up through her front one third, she ties really high out of the top of her shoulder, and one that just has got a lot of quality and more importantly, a lot of future ahead of her. Very nice seeing there to win the feeder calf deal. The 3 here, to round out the class, heifers can come out second and be reserved. It's one that's just got a little more body and dimension than the 2 below her. She's moderate in her makeup, but gets out and moves really nice. Got some extra bone and foot size to her. Be a nice heifer for the young man going ahead. Heifer that comes in third closely resembles the heifer that's in second. One that just doesn't have quite the body and power and level of just a hip as a heifer in front of her. And we round out the class with the black heifer, one that's moderate in her type. Just wants to get a little bit rounder in her makeup. And that substantially puts her here at the bottom of the class, but one that's still got a lot of power and good in her for the young man. Congratulations.
Out of that class was Gavin Hunt, rounded out by Maverick Ocean and his 3 entries. Now coming into the feeder calf are steers, Kate Totemeyer, as well as Drew Totemeyer. They'll have bragging rights over birders tonight. Also on the south side, I see quite a line of strollers. We would like to welcome Stetson, Boyson, Grayson, Griffin, and Charlie Zumba. They're their first Louisa County Fair.
Two in the feeder steer class, and two that definitely have a lot of quality to them. I chose to lead off with the black steer, one that just starts bigger and truer at the ground for me. He stands on a bigger foot and leg than the white steer behind him. Both of them got plenty of muscle and power to them. If I just give the edge to the Stokes feather steer, I like how he opens up and is a little bit bolder and stouter out of the top side of his blade. But for the age and maturity these steers have to go forward, I like the futuristic outlook of the black steer above the white steer, but both of them are really close to the type of kind. Plenty good at the ground as far as movement. I just like how the black steer starts just bigger and truer at the ground. You go ahead and hit class. Nothing to take away from this Charlie colored steer. One, like I said, gets out motored around plenty good. I just like to give him a little bit more foot and bone to get up ahead of the black steer today. Congratulations.
That class is won by Drew Totemeyer and Gabe Totemeyer coming in second. I guess Gabe has to do the dishes tonight. Now entering will be Drew Totemeyer again with his male feeder calf, as well as Gavin Hunt. We'll choose our champion feeder calf. That banner has been sponsored by Louisa County Cattlemen. The reserve champion, sponsored by Rosy View Farms.
get these two out here and take a champion feeder camp. You know, I think we need to give these two a round of applause for bringing out. It's a lot of work to get these kids ready for here. Get them off the ballot and take care of getting the fair road. I commend these kids for getting it done. You know, it's hard to compare steer to a heifer, obviously. You know, but as I lean back here and I put my priorities trying to project these two out on which one could maybe be the best in their respective division going out from a year from now. You know, I think you just gotta look at structural quality, you know, and go from there. You know, I think the heifer cap here, like I said, she silhouette's very nice on the stand. One that's very fresh and good up to her front 1/3. If I was to change this heifer, I'd like to clean her up in her rear hock, just see her use that a little bit better. Maybe she gets a little bit rigid for me as far as that goes, but one that balances up from the side very, very nice. The steer here that wins the last class, one like I said in class, I think just from the ground up, you know, one that stands on a big true foot, big bone, square hip, and travels very nice. You know, I think one, like I said, compared to the steer that was second in class behind him, I'd like to just make him a little bit bolder up there in the top side of his blade coming out. You know, but that's getting nitpicky on a couple of nice animals. I'll get the champion reserve.
Congratulations, Drew Zollmeyer, the champion feeder calf. And the reserve is Gavin Hunt. Next we'll have our market heifers class. We have one class of market heifers. Allie Buster, Kinley Brown, and Madeline Howard. Champion market heifer banner has been sponsored by Ron and Jean Foreman, and the reserve champion by Tim and Carol Whitaker. Up here helping me today, I've got Sarah Griffin to my right. She's making sure all the banners are properly given out. I got Brad Merrick over here to my left. Making sure that everyone Willie Benner, we all work at Farm Credit Services of America, so there might not be much going on in the office today.
as we bring your only class of market heifers out. The black and white heifer will be your champion market heifer, one that just hits you really hard with extra quality, but still has the power and dimension and bone and foot size. And with that, she's still the most athletic in her movement out here in structure. She gets out, goes, she uses everything more than adequate enough. It's a very high quality female that really that the girl does a very good job with. The heifer that comes out, that'll be your reserve market heifer, one that you appreciate for her size. I mean, her market ready. One that is very big and expressive over the top side of her loin. One that when you just get her out and ask her to move, she just wants to tuck her pins and struggle a little bit more getting around the ring than the heifer that is in front of her. But a very nice heifer to be reserve market heifer. Congratulations. The heifer that rounds out that comes third is one that's really nice and has that extra quality as well. She just gets overpowered with the two in front of her today. One that's got some future for the girl as she goes on from here. And she's still got some power up over her top and loin. Very nice set of market heifers.
Great job on market heifers, although there weren't very many entries. Those were really good heifers from that class.
Young lady brings a nice Charlie steer out here in this division. I know it's just a single entry, but one like I say, it's in the heifer show as well. Just one that could definitely see some more competition. One that's very athletic as he gets out around the ring, more than adequate in his muscle. Just a really good ball-free steer that be interesting to get him out here later in the day and see how he compares. Good luck.
Nice job, Kylie. No, many of you know, but Kylie had an accident earlier this week at the fair with a horse. She's tough as nails. She wanted to keep on going, and it's great to see her out here. Great job. We appreciate all you're doing, Kylie. Thank you, Pendy Wright, junior queen out there helping. Our next class will be our short horn class. Kylie Ocean, a single entry of our champion of our shorthorn steer class. That banner has been sponsored by Thrive Agronomics.
First call, prospect steers likely class. First call, prospect steers likely class.
single entry in the shorthorn division, but another steer that's very nice that the young lady brings out, one that's again very adequate in his muscle, one that's stands on a good sized foot and bone, one that gets out and travels adequate enough. I'd like to maybe lay him back in the shoulder a little bit and see him move, but definitely has gotten to the market weight that he has and needed to. The young lady's done a nice job with him. Good luck.
Congratulations to Miley Ocean and your champion shorthorn steer. Again, that banner sponsored by Thrive Agronomics. Next up is our Simmental class of steers, and that is a stud of single entry by Kate Sotomayor. The champion Simmental steer banner has been sponsored by Dave Crumley.
Final call, class 1, lightweight and market steers, final call. First call, lightweight, class 2.
Don't worry, the Simmental's coming. I know you like Simmentals. Those of you that joined late, our judge is Brandon Breck, and he's from Blacksburg, Iowa. He does have a Simmental cattle herd, have had Simmentals for 40 years and 180 head of semi and Simmental Angus cross breeds. If you're looking to expand your herd, they've got a January sale every year. Bulls and bred headers. Here comes Kate Sotomayor and her Simmental steers.
Another high-quality single entry in this Simmental division, but a steer that could definitely stand a lot of competition, and it's going to be very interesting to get him out here with the rest of the steers at the end of the day. You really appreciate the power and mass and squareness of hip that this steer has. He really carries it down low in his quarter, gets around the ring very well. Very nice steer the young lady brings. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Kate Sotomayor and your Simmental champions steer. Again, that banner is sponsored by Dave Crumley. We will now enter the crossbred section of our entries. Our lightweight class 1 has 3 entries coming into it. Cap Kieselman, August Kieselman, and Brianna Skillen are 3 entries in the lightweight class 1 crossbred market steer class. One entry decided to take a stroll somewhere else, so we're getting that one rounded back up, then we will bring him in the ring.
thought he was going to do. Well, that other one's going to cause problems. That guy in the blue plaid shirt's the judge. Yep, Brianna just got first. Brianna got first. Good job, Brianna. Let it go, Bree. Yeah.
As a second cross steer division out in these lightweights, you know, either one of these three obviously are fighting for good weight, but you know, the steer that comes to the top is
my
one that says it on. He has the most power and shape over the top. You know, he gets out and travels around the ring adequate enough. You know, one that, you know, obviously one that just sees more power and size to him, but he'll get there as the young lady moves on here. Congratulations on your class winner.
You're gonna what?
One that, you know, still has a little bit of shape to him and dimension.
Good job,
When you just get him out, ask him to get out and move. He struggles a little bit. He's fighting the young man right now. But one that just wants to kind of pop his passions and struggle a little bit more on the move. But a very nice steer that he can go on and get ready to go to market here on down the road. Young man had a little trouble with the steer early. He's doing a good job fighting through it, getting out here, taking one that just needs a little more time and power to him. Congratulations.
You all right, buddy? Cat, you okay? Thanks.
Steer's ready to go out of here.
Thank you.
Thank you for everyone that helped out. Thank you very much. Kennedy, good job out there. Top of that class, Brianna Skillen, followed by August Gieselman and Cap Gieselman. That was class 1 of the lightweight crossbred market steers. Now entering the ring will be our class 2 lightweights, Leland Diegelman and Hunter Diegelman. Rob, you're doing a good job out there. It's never any job.
Two steers in this crossbred division that are very similar in the type and kind. I wouldn't argue with you if you want to flip flop them. I chose to start this year. I see just having a little more altitude. Obviously, both of these need a little more time. I project this steer out that comes out to win the class, to have that slight advantage in power and cutability compared to the steer that's here in second. Both of them are plenty adequate on the move, actually very good on the move. The steer that leads out right now, one I just project out being a higher cutability steer than the steer here that comes in second. One that's just a little bit more moderate in its makeup, a little bit flatter sided, not quite the muscle expression over the top, but steer, with some time will be good for the young man. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Leland Diegelman, at first place in that class, followed by Hunter Diegelman. We will now bring Class 1 winner, Brianna Skillen, back into the ring. Second place was August Gieselman in that class. And Class 2 winner, Leland Diegelman, as well as second place Hunter Diegelman in that class as well. We'll choose our champion lightweight market steer, and that was sponsored by Hawksaw Farms, Paul and Sarah Gieselman. The reserve champion is sponsored by McCullough Farms.
Classes out here for the lightweight division. I think you gotta admire these front two steers. They're very similar in their type and kind. Ones that got a little more altitude leg to them. Once they get there, I feel like they're gonna kill with some good market or with some good high cutability. I'll go get a reigning champion in reserve lightweight. Give them around 12.
Congratulations, Hunter Heathman, the champion lightweight market steer. Leland, sorry.
Really?
I think it gets to be quite a bit closer out here for reserve than we pull the second in for the second class. One that I feel like just probably has a little bit softer appearance look to him than the steer that's up in front. Like I said in class, he's just a little bit more moderate maybe than the steer that wins the division. I'm going to go ahead and take another look at your reserve.
Our reserve champion lightweight steer was Hunter Diegelman. Congratulations to Leland and Hunter. Again, those banners are sponsored by Paul and Sarah Gieselman, champion, Hawksaw Farms, and McCullough Farms as the reserve. We'll move on to our middleweights of crossfed market steers.
Talk to him,
Two
Bray.
classes of those. The first class has
Talk to
4
him.
entries.
Say, come on, Ace.
Let's wait until everyone gets out, and then we'll start bringing those in. Four entries in Class 1 of middleweight crossbred steers. Victoria Briggs, Brindley Cunningham, Claire Humphreys, and Cale Powell.
Final call, Class 2, middleweight steers. First call, Class 1, male. Final call, Class 2, male. Fourth call, Class 2, male.
Really nice way to start the middleweight division out with this slick-haired silver cap. One that you really just got to admire him for his smoothness. The way his muscle lays on his skeleton is very, very nice. I mean, you get behind this deer and he's really three-dimensional, really good shape over the top of his loin, carries it down really deep, good, real deep in his stifle. Just a really good steer to start the class off with. One I like quite a great deal. The steer that comes out here second, one that that hits you hard when he first comes in the ring. You know, he looks like he's going to have to be really massive and stuff when you get behind him. You know, I'd like to just first of all see this steer go a little better. He's very good, high quality. One, when I get behind him, he just gets a little bit flatter and a little just disappointed me when I got behind him. when I looked at this steer from the side, I thought he was going to be a little more expressive and wider from behind, wider pin, bigger hip, you know, but a really good high quality steer that the young lady brings out and done a nice job getting him ready. Congratulations. The steer that comes out here in third, one that is just really gets there just because he's just a simple meat and potatoes type of steer. One that's really good and expressive, one that looks like he's gonna kill with a good high quality carcass. If I was to change this steer, he's one to just get a little bolder and buck over there in his front end, just like to change him on the move. Steer that kind of rounds out the class, one that gets out and moves very adequate, one that in this class just gets overpowered from a muscle standpoint, but the young girl's done a nice job with him. Congratulations.
Topping off class 1 of the middleweights was Victoria Briggs, followed by Brindley Cunningham, Gail Howell, and Claire Humphreys. And your program was 1, 2, 4, 3. Now entering the arena will be class 2 of middleweights. Edward Hoops, Lynn Townsley, William Hoops, and Victoria Howell. Victoria's coming in with a blue shirt. The blue shirt is designated for seniors that are exhibiting today. Congratulations, Victoria, and nice to have a senior here.
First call, heavyweight steer, class 1. First call, heavyweight steer, class 1.
There are some activities at the fair this afternoon that kids will probably greatly enjoy, including inflatables, water slide, and a pedal pole. So if you're looking for things to do with your kids this afternoon, stick around. There's going to be some fun things for all to enjoy. I think that water slide might be popular. Doing a great job in the ring, helping us out with the banners is our loyalty out in the ring today. We've got our Princess Paisley Buckman and our Junior Queen Kennedy Wright, as well as our Queen J.C. Cohen and Kate Colstorm. Thank you to the royalty, you're doing a great job. Nice to see all of them out here.
Really a nice trio of steers here at the top of the class. You know, I think you definitely got to land on the steer that wins the class here. He's just a combination steer. I mean, he's got the look, the presence, the bone, the foot size, and he gets out and moves as good as any other here, carrying the extra power and down a really good place to start this class. Gets a little difficult here for me here in second and third, but I say difficult, it comes down to being pretty logical. This steer has to go second solely on movement. This is a very, very complete, nice steer. No holes, gets out and moves, good shape, good muscle, just a really good practical steer the young lady brings to us. Congratulations. This steer that comes out third, he hits you hard. When this kid gets implanted, he gets everything he needs to the steer that wins. He's big top, powerful muscle, really awesome and fresh and good up through his front 1/3. His problem, we just need to square him up on his back too, make him go a little bit squarer and truer, and then you got a competition there at the top. Congratulations on a nice steer, young man. Steer that comes out here to round the class out, just gotten a buzzsaw. Really another good practical steer, just doesn't have quite the shape and power and muscle he needs to keep the other three ahead of him. Congratulations.
Thank you, exhibitors. That was a really nice class of crossbreds there. First place was Edward Hoops, followed by Victoria Howell, William Hoops, and rounded out by Lynn Townsley.
Oh, they're all the way down
We
there.
will now bring back into the ring our Class 1 first and second place participants and exhibitors, Victoria Briggs and Brinley Cunningham, as well as Class 2, Edward Hoops and Victoria Howell. The champion middleweight market beef is banner is sponsored by Mary Boyson. Our reserve is by the Louisa County Corn Growers.
Final call, class 1, heavyweight steers, final call, platform heavyweight steers. First call, class 2, heavyweight steers.
Give these exhibitors a big round of applause for the middleweight division. Really nice set of cattle. Like I said in class, the steer that won the first class won it relatively easy just because of his completeness. He's still got shape and power to him, one that gets around the ring well enough. Very nice steer. Steer that come out of second class, one that just, you stand back and just got to admire him. He's one that hits you hard like I said, you know, for the power and stoutness and all the extras that he has, he gets around the ring very well, stands on a good square foot, one that's here that you really just got to appreciate. He's going to be your champion. We'll take a look at your reserve.
Congratulations to Edward Hoops, your champion middleweight market beef. That banner was sponsored by Mary Boyson. Second place in that class was Victoria Howell.
We pulled a second place steer here out of that class, and like I said, I mean both these steers here that are out in front are your really good basic meat and potato steers, ones that are just really hard to poke a hole in, you know, ones that you just appreciate for the way their muscle lays on. I mean, they don't just overwhelm you by any means like the steer that wins, but you know, ones that when you get down on them and really read them, you just got to appreciate for all the good they have. I'm going to have to keep the two out of the second class together.
Congratulations to Victoria Howell. Again, those banners were sponsored by Mary Boyson as the champion and the reserve champion, Louisa County Corn Growers. Thank you for your support. That was Edward Hoops, your champion middleweight, and Victoria Howell, our reserve champion middleweight. We'll move on to the big steers. Heavyweights are about ready to come into the ring. We'll have two classes. We're going to pause for a little bit because they're not here yet, I guess. They're on their way. 3 entries in Class 1, Wyatt Strawhacker, Brinley Cunningham, and Cale Brown. These steers will weigh in at 1380 up to 1460 in this class. Looks like 2 entries in our next class. So again, here are 3 entries of Class 1 of the heavyweights: Wyatt Strawhacker, Brinley Cunningham, and Cale Brown.
This might be quite possibly one of the most challenging classes probably for me for the day. You know, you come to this steer that wins the class and you got to just, like I said, you got to admire his extra quality, his size, his stoutness of bone, foot, gets around the ring well enough. I really like to relax this steer in his front knee. He's getting a little bit forward in his knee and his shoulder. But when you ask him to move, he does it relatively well. That's a big steer to get around. I mean, he's done a very nice job getting to this point. Very nice steer to win the class. Congratulations. Gets close down here in the other two placings. I landed on this steer. This steer that's going out now. One that gets around the ring relatively very, very well. One that you know, he isn't as true and powerful over his top as the steer that comes in third behind him. But when you get your hands on him, he's the one that handles the best to me. The steer that comes in third, one that, like I said, he's really wide pinned, big hip, big top. When you get your hands on him, he just gets a little soft for me. That's the only placing right there that's the difference. Two really nice steers around the class out. Congratulations.
Real nice class there. Top of it was Cale Brown, followed by Wyatt Strawbacker and Ridley Cunningham. Next we'll bring in our class 2, 2 entries into class 2. Kinley Brown, along with another entry from Wyatt Strawhacker. These steers are big, 1497 to 1595. Both well over 3 pounds a day, ready to game.
After selection of the champion heavyweight market here, we will select great champion market. We will also be applying top ranking at market.
As we round this class, or the heavyweights out of this class, you got these two steers, and they're plenty big, there's no doubt. Steer that leads the class off is one that just balances up the best, you know, from front to rear. One that's, you know, got some exercise to him, that still has some power and stuff. And still one, when I ask him to get out to move, I'd like him to move a little more comfortable off his rear too and reach a little bit better and athletic, but a very nice steer to lead the class off with. Young man has a really big steer here that was probably ready a long time ago, but he needed to have a project at the county fair. And so I admire you getting this steer to where he's at. He's one that, you know, does balance up well, has some product to him, big size. Congratulations to the young man.
Congratulations, Class 2 winner, Kinley Brown, followed by Wyatt Strawhacker. Class 1, please return to the ring. The winner was Cale Brown. And again, Class 2 heavyweight winner was Kinley Brown. Wyatt Strawhacker will have 2 entries both his Class 1 and his Class 2 heavyweight steers. From there, we will choose our champion heavyweight, Market Beef. That banner has been sponsored by Salazar Farms. And the reserve champion, sponsored by Wishing Well Angus.
As we get these heavyweight steers out here, you know, the steer that wins that first class, he won, like I said, you got to admire for the extra quality he has and the extra pieces. He's big boned, big footed, gets out and moves well enough, got enough product to him, really nice steer. Steer that comes out of the second class is one, like I said, in class, he balances up really nice. He's long, smooth, has enough muscle. If I question him as if he gets out and moves well enough off of his rear too, we're going to go ahead and use the steer out of your first class for your champion. Take a closer look at reserve.
Congratulations to Dale Brown. He is our champion market heavyweight steer. Again, that banner sponsored by the Salazar Farms. Wyatt, you can now bring up your Class 1 entry.
As we pull the steer out, the second in that class, one like I said in class, just got there because of his structural integrity. One that's just very, very good, basic, and nice in his build. Still has a lot of product and power to him. We're going to go ahead and keep those two steers together. He'll be a reserve.
Congratulations to Wyatt Strawhacker, our reserve champion heavyweight market beef. Now for the grand champion market beef. Going all the way back to our champion market heifer, who was exhibited by Kinley Brown. We'll have our Charolais steer, exhibited by Kylie Morrison. Our shorthorn steer by Miley Ocean. Our Simmental steer, exhibited by Kate Todemeyer. Champion lightweight crossbred by Leland Aikman. The champion middleweight crossbred by Edward Hoops. And then, of course, our champion heavyweight steer by Dale Brown. All those entries will come in. We will choose our grand champion, market beef, of the Louisa County Fair. We're going to place the top 5 overall. The grand champion banner has been sponsored by Desero Angus Farms. Thank you to the Schmutz family for that. Okay, we've got a little break here while all the exhibitors are getting their steers all trimmed and proper, ready for this final big showdown. I just want to say a big thank you to our ring help You guys done a great job in there. We haven't had much to worry about at all. With Greg Zoe, Alex Meinzer, Rob Edwards, great job out there. Thank you, Austin Edwards, for superintending the show. We've done a great job as well. How about we give those guys all a round of applause? Once again, for Showdown and Final Drive, if you need shirts, they're for sale for $20 over here on the south side of the ring underneath the tent. Make sure to go over there, and $20 you can get your shirt for the Final Drive or Showdown. One last round of applause as well for our judge, Brandon Reck. Thank you, Brandon. You've done a great job today. Yeah, and if anyone from the Louisa family could also join over here at the conclusion of placing all top 5, we will invite back in the exhibitor of the Grand Champion Market Meet for the Larry Louisa Memorial Traveling Trophy as well, and present that participant and exhibitor with that traveling trophy. Okay, now entering the arena is our champion, Margaret Heifer, exhibited by Kenley Brown. Our champion, Charlet Steer, exhibited by Kylie Morrison. Our champion, Shorthorn Steer, exhibited by Riley Ocean. The champion, Simmental Steer, presented by Kate Sotomayor. The champion lightweight steer, Leland Diekman. The champion middleweight market steer, Edward Hoots. And finally, the champion heavyweight, Gail Brown. Bar Coffee's putting out a last call at their station. If you want to catch some of that before the end of the show, this is their last call. They're about ready to break down over here on the south side if you need any bar station coffee.
How's it going? I don't want to be on the flight. So Kylie got stuff. She's a little shit. So just the base is to try to take off or yeah. Yep. She also
He's not over the same thing. Sam said he went with her.
oh, you're
I'd like to give these market exhibitors a big round of applause. They've been fighting the heat all day. They've done a good job. Their attitudes have been good all the way through. I commend all the exhibitors and families on that. The ring help, they've gotten the cattle in here. People at the barn's been getting the cattle up here. We haven't waited long. It's hot. I'm sure everybody's hot and tired and ready to be down the county fair, but I commend you guys on a very good run, high quality show, something to be proud of. These market steers, we maybe didn't have quite the numbers on as we did the heifers, but the quality sure still is deep. The top end is very good. You guys are going to be able to go on the showdowns and state fairs and be highly competitive. You know, these steers are high quality. They've been fed good, taken care of, presented well. I commend you guys on that. I'm not going to keep you long. It's hot. I'll go get the top 5 steers.
Congratulations, Edward Boots, the grand champion market beef. Again, that is sponsored by Desero Angus. Now entering is Victoria Howell. The reserve grand champion has been sponsored by Salazar Farms. Our reserve grand champion is Victoria Howell. Congratulations, Victoria. Pete Totemeyer, 3rd overall. That was sponsored by Kennedy Wright. Our 4th overall is Taylor Brown. That is sponsored by Ron and G. Foreman. Now entering will be the reserve, exhibited by Wyatt Strawhacker. And fifth overall, Kinley Brown. Congratulations to all of our exhibitors in the market show. Just a great overall quality show right there.
Nice job.
So anyone that has been around Louisa County for any length of time can remember the amount of significance and the impact that Larry Boyson made on this county fair. And it's been an honor that they present a traveling trophy from the family to the Grand Champion Market Beef. So Mary Boyson is in the ring, and happy to present that trophy to Edward Hoops. Thank you to the Boyson family, and congratulations to Edward. In the ring is Mary and Adam, Dwayne, Dwayne's daughter-in-law Kelsey, and Dwayne's grandson Stetson. Thank you to the Boyson family, and congratulations again, Edward Hoops. Moving on with our show, we will have our home raised class next. There's one class of home raised. There are some changes to this class, though, from your program. We've had a couple scratches and the one addition. So coming into the room, or into the arena, is Victoria Riggs, Kinley Brown, and Kaylin Townsend, as well as August Gieselman. So 4 entries for our home raised class. Victoria Briggs, Henley Brown, Lynn Townsley, and August Kieselman. The champion home raised market steer has been sponsored by Jill Colvin. Thank you, Jill.
Final call.
Just like the heifer deal, there's a lot of quality here in this farm race class as well. You know, another deal, like I said, these kids need to be super proud of themselves for what they've done, what they brought to the county fair to exhibit. I know it's a lot of work, whether you're at the top of your class or bottom of the class, everybody's on their head high. They've all probably put relatively the same amount of work in. I'll go get that champion home race here.
Your champion home raised market steer is exhibited by Victoria Briggs. Congratulations to Victoria. Impressive quality by home raised here in Louisa County. Great job. Now we'll have our county raised steers. County raised market beef. Brianna Skillen, Leyland Diekman, Hunter Diekman, Henley Brown, Kylie Morrison, Miley Ocean, and Wyatt Strawhacker. Our champion county raised market steer banner has been sponsored by Greg and Dana Townsley. Thank you to the Townsley family. One more entry that we still have not hold up for. So I think we'll wait on a couple.
Give these kids a round of applause for this county board.
Oh, he's still going.
Again, just like all the other classes, there's a lot of quality out there. I'll go get you a champion county board.
Kylie Morrison is our champion county race steer. Congratulations to Kylie. For our arena game, we'll have the exhibitors enter the arena versus bringing in the animals. So we've got our top 10 places. Champion of our arena game actually has his animal in the arena. It's Wyatt Strawhacker. Congratulations, Wyatt. This big steer put on an impressive 3.68 pounds per day. That's a great gain. It's what we need in the cattle industry to make money in the industry. Second place was Kinley Brown. at 3.748, excuse me, 3.48. Wyatt had another one up there at 3.44. Kate Totemeyer had 3.36. Kale Brown was at 3.28. Blair Humphreys, first year, was at 3.26. Lynn Townsley had one at 3.22. Victoria Briggs, first year, was at 2.75. Miley Ocean at 2.73. And Gail Howell rounded out the top 10 at 2.66. Great job by our exhibitors. Thank you to Hoops Charlet for sponsoring the champion rate of game banner. That concludes the show, but we will move on to the showmanship portion of our exhibit.
Do you want to sit or do you want to go just stand for the showmanship?
We can have anybody interested in showmanship, open showmanship, please report to the way.
Our county fair has 4 different levels of showmanship, starting with the juniors at the youngest portion, and intermediate, then senior, and then once you've won all of them and you want to still participate, we have a champion open showmanship award.
First call for senior showman, second call for intermediate showman, junior showman, you're dead.
Once we have our open showman into the arena, we will name a champion. Their plaque was sponsored by John and Julia Keekman. They also presented with a belt buckle sponsored by Kent and Missy Brown. All right, for our open showmanship, we've got Victoria Briggs. Do we have any more entries? Looks like we got Victoria Briggs. Show away. So again, the champion open showman will receive a plaque sponsored by John and Julia Diekman. And Kent and Missy Brown have also sponsored a belt buckle for our open showman.
This is the final call for the showmanship competition for seniors, champions, and juniors. Final call.
I'm glad to see that they offer a showmanship class for the people that have aged out or won the other divisions. One thing I will say, I know we just got a single entry in here, but as we work forward here, starting from the oldest to the youngest, if it's at all possible, I encourage the younger, the juniors and intermediates to come up here and watch some of these older showmen, see what to do and stuff like that. So when they get in here, they can just be more comfortable and stuff. Young lady's done a good job all day with her heifer. Heifer's getting tired, pretty over the day. I'd say just about like probably all of us are too. But she's done good, an exceptional job all day. Congratulate her. I wish she had more competition in here to beat, but she's very well deserving of it. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Victoria Briggs, our 2023 champion open showman. We'll now invite senior showman into the arena. So in the arena for senior showmanship, we've got Kennedy Wright, Nolan Brandt, Hunter Diekman, Kinley Brown, Max Vogel, Lynn Townsley, and Claire Humphreys. Nice to see some more participants in this division. They'll receive a plaque sponsored by Salazar Farms and a belt buckle, once again sponsored by Kent and Missy Brown. Thank you.
it's definitely great to see more numbers out here in this senior division. Everybody's done a great job all day. I mean, you know, my mind, you know, I'm going to make my mind up here on how you guys done, but I've been watching you all day. I know who's done really good, who's paid attention, you know, so this isn't just about today. I mean, you could lose it here, and just as easy you can win it by what you do out here. You know, so I've been watching you guys all day, and everybody's done well. There's just one showman out here that it just seems, it just comes a little easier, a little more natural. She's done good all day. Every time I look, her cast set up. If it moves, she knows it's moved. She's going to get it circled out, get it placed back out it needs to be. She's just done an exceptional job all day. I'll go show you your champion senior showman.
Congratulations to Kennedy Wright, our junior queen and our champion senior showman. Way to go. Once again, she'll get a plaque sponsored by Salazar Farms and a belt buckle sponsored by Kent and Missy Brown.
Good, you?
At the conclusion of the show, we would like all the showmanship winners to bring their plaques and come to the backdrop for a group picture. Our exhibitors and participants in the intermediate division of showmanship are Maverick Ocean, Black Straw Hacker, Neil Brown, Eddie Hoops, Kylie Morrison, and Anna Salazar. The champion intermediate showman will receive a plaque sponsored by the Townsley Farm for a good day in the Townsley, as well as a belt buckle once again.